I'm Junko Nelson. I'm president of USC Student Chapter of the American Society of Civil Engineers. Thank you very much for supporting our Ignite campaign. It's because of donors like you that we are able to travel to our annual competition, which is the Pacific Southwest Conference. This year it was hosted at San Luis Obispo. We have a variety of teams competing. Some events are technical engineering events, so we use our classes and our knowledge that hopefully we'll use in real life. There are some sports events where we just have friendly competition between schools. And then there are just fun events where they're focused on bonding between the different schools. So they'll kind of mix up the teams and try to help us mingle more. There are 18 schools in our conference. So we compete with people from like mid-California to Hawaii to around Arizona. So it's a big mix of schools, different levels of traveling. So it's a fun experience for everyone. I wanted to give you an update on how our teams did. Our concrete canoe team got 7th place. We're very proud of them. Canoe is an interesting event because it has a variety of the different aspects that I just shared. So there's technical parts of it where there's a technical paper, which can be really hard to write and something that we don't get very much practice in school. There's the actual design of it, which everything is student design and student made. So we hand fabricate the canoe, we transport it there, and then we race it. So that's part of the physical part, is that we actually paddle the canoe. And then some of the schools had some issues this year. Some schools sank. Ours did not. We were very proud of the vote. So canoe is a fun event for us, and we were really pleased with how we did. Speaking of technical writing, our technical paper got 1st this year, which we're very pleased with. It was our senior, Camelia Meftoul. She's since graduated, but we're very grateful that we had her for her last year here. The paper focused on sustainability and resiliency, which are big topics in civil engineering right now. We're very pleased with how that went. Our environmental design team did very well this year. The environmental problem focuses on water filtration, but not necessarily physical, also chemical. So they have constraints over the size of their apparatus that they create. So it's all student design, all student manufactured. But then also the chemicals that they can use. So that was an interesting aspect this year, was that San Luis Obispo, the host, added some chemicals that were really unexpected and hard to filter out. So that was a new challenge for us, but we did well and we're very pleased with our team. We got 1st place in the collaboration event, which is one of the fun ones. So they had a mix-up of schools, so no 2 USC students were together, but we're very social friendly group, and we got 1st place with that one. So we're proud with how our one student on the team did. Another new competition is Sustainable Dam. So the schools were responsible for collecting their own plastic water bottles and bringing them to the competition. And then once we got there, we were responsible for designing a sustainable dam, so it's just to hold back water. So it was an interesting challenge, both to collect the plastic, to travel with it, and then to hold back water. So we got 6th place for Sustainable Dam. And then last but not least, the scavenger hunts. This is one of the fun events that every school does. It's helpful to get to know the area. Personally, I had never been to San Luis Obispo before, so it was an opportunity to get to know the area, call up some friends who live there to say, hey, where is this thing? And then again, to mingle between schools. So overall, it was a really positive experience. It's definitely valuable for all of our members. Some people aren't that engaged in the club. They attend PSWC and they realize like this is what they want to do, and then they come back and run for an executive board position. That was my case. It's definitely happening this year, and we're really happy with how our group gets along well and gets along with other schools. So we definitely have friends that we see at competition who maybe like aren't nearby schools, and so it's valuable networking for our club, networking for our students who will be entering the workforce, but also just a fun event. Next year it's going to be at Fullerton, so we're looking forward to traveling then. It's going to be the 2nd week of April, and hopefully you'll consider supporting us again next year. Thank you.